Peeps. Yo, we back at it. Keeping this thing rolling, baby. Back out here in nature. Y'all, get out there in nature, man. It's that time of the year, springtime, we getting closer to summertime. It's a perfect time to get out there and really be a part of something that brings healing to your spirit, your soul, your energy. Nature's gonna do that, alright? It takes your mind away from things. All right, give yourself about 10 minutes, man. For a trail walk, or go into a little forest or something like that, a little wooden area, go around a lake or a pond, be around animals. It gets back to you, all right. So I'm gonna get right into this thing. Before I do, you already know my disclaimer, baby. Whatever I'm saying, this is not something to convert you, or manipulate you, or to believe anything that I believe. This is solely coming from my experiences. This is coming from downloads. This is coming from my beliefs, my perspectives, and experiences from other people that have been mentors to me, been close to me, etc. All right? Take what you take from it, run with it. Whatever you don't take, throw that shit to the wall. Karate kick it, DDT it, drown it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too violent with it, though. Well, anyway, I want to touch on something a little different today. This is about other YouTube channels. So what I mean by that, this ain't no beef. This ain't no going back and forth, trying to demean anybody. By no means. It's the opposite. This is really encouraging people, whoever watching this video, that sometimes if you're down or you feel discouraged in your path, but you feel like you're transitioning on and you don't feel like you have no guidance. Maybe you feel like you've outgrown your community or your church, or even friends and families and significant others that can really give you the information or the guidance that you need from a certain journey that you're experiencing. That can be very lonely. It can be very isolating. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes you got to go through periods of isolation. But through that isolation, those are times that you really want to lean towards things that make sense, things that give you clarity, that helps you navigate through that. You don't want to do it by yourself. I'm not saying you can't do it by yourself. Some people can. But you're not meant to do it by yourself. That's the benefit of having favor. When you have favor about you, you're going to act in that way. You're going to gravitate. You're going to search out things, to help you, to give you clarity, give you understanding. You have so many people that have these experiences, and some like soul tribe people that can relate to you. You might have not linked up with them yet, but in time you will. But that's the beauty of the positive side of technology and communication through, social media or YouTube or whatever, man. Anything that give you information, because it's exposure now. Look at these YouTube channels of some of these people, and I'm not saying everybody's legit now. Like I always give my disclaimer at the beginning, whatever resonates, takes with it, what it don't, fuck it. But you have a lot of gifted people out there that makes videos that have had these experiences, and you will know how legit and real that individual is. Just the first couple of minutes. Lean into it. Take what you take from it. Hell, I'm speaking for myself. This is a YouTube video. I'll be real with y'all. I didn't plan on doing this. You can go back and look at my first video. I think about 4 or 5 months ago. I think it was called Bit by Bit. I was actually debating on doing it. I was fussing with myself. I had a low voice kind of urging me, like, go ahead and do it. I delayed it for a couple of days, and I finally just did it. That wasn't my thing. Now, I enjoy other videos. Certain people, there ain't many people at all, but it's a handful of people that I actually follow, or I look at their videos, or I've subscribed and have, taken some good information from them. You see what I'm saying? I've always been a lone wolf, alone. But I'm not a shy person. I'm not an introvert. I'm around people. I can communicate and socialize. I'd rather have my own levels of isolation, like balance, you know what I'm saying? But I found that the positive side to what's going on out there, it's a real awakening that's happening. It's very massive. And a lot of people have had questions most of their life. that have felt alone. You have people that commit suicides, people that settle, people that go into the permanent isolation. You know what I'm saying? People that go into a deep depression because they feel like they don't have nobody to hear what they got to say, or they don't feel like people relate to them, or they don't have the clarity of things that they've been having issues with or questions about their whole life. So it's an opportune time. That's my whole meaning of this video. See what I'm saying? It's one of the videos I didn't expect to really touch on, but I'm like, you know what? There's been some videos at time, not all the time, but there's been some videos that really, really helped me out at a certain time in a mental state where I'm like, I need some clarity on something. You know, and there's been a journey for me for like 15 plus years. Now, I have a lot of experiences in life. I'm not a clingy person, and I'm not running to get every little clarity, every little thing. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because everybody's different. But I also know when there's a time to put your pride aside. There's a time where there's opportunities. Take it. And I ain't talking about just opportunities, monetary wise, stuff like that. I'm just saying just something simple as this we're talking about. It's an opportunity to see a video. A lot of times the universe is gonna guide you through it. You're gonna have these confirmations just by putting on your phone. You check your email, and then the first video on YouTube that you scroll is gonna be, how to, meditate, through stress times. You know what I'm saying? Or how to seek abundance, all that shit. You're like, damn, I was thinking about that earlier. I was frustrated about that last night. And you watch it, and then it's hitting points. So give some of the YouTube channels a chance. Now, I know a lot of people, anybody that's watching this video, most people are already doing it. But I encourage those who feel like that it's not necessary. I promise you, it's very helpful. If you're watching this video, hell, I'm officially a YouTuber. I don't care if I got 2 subscribers or 200 subscribers, but I enjoy doing this. I've had my journey. I'm having my journeys and things. You know what I'm saying? I've seen other people's journeys. So I love to see people improve and elevate as well. You see what I'm saying? That helps me elevate. So you have these, I'm not going to drop names of YouTubers and stuff like that, but they have a lot of gems, y'all. A lot of things that help prevent a lot of things that you can do something that would be a mistake because you rushed into it, or you didn't have the clarity for it, or you had impatience. See what I'm saying? So take advantage of it. Look them up, meditate on it, and enjoy it. Do not do this by yourself. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Do not do this by yourself. Whatever you're going through, I'm looking at you right now. I see you. I feel you. You on that edge? Why this shit so hard? Why the transition so hard? Why am I so fucking lonely? Why I'm so isolated? I did everything I'm supposed to do. I still ain't seeing no signs. I still ain't seeing no results. But you're getting confirmations. But it's some urging you. It's tugging at you. Keep going. I know that sounds cliche and it's easy said and done. Like, man, what the fuck you know about keep going? Trust me, I know. That's what I'm saying is with confidence. Keep going. Alright? You know there's things you're going to tolerate and things that you're not going to tolerate. That's just common sense. So don't put yourself through more than you need to go through. But keep going. Lean into that intuition. You're dealing with money problems. And you're like, what the fuck I'm doing there? Keep going. As I said in that last video, a lot of times you're going through your transformations. And a lot of times you're going through that stage where abundance is about to overflood your fucking life. It gets the hardest. And I'm going to try to smooth this out because I don't want to discourage you because it's like, damn, I'm going through a nightmare. I got to go through another month of this shit, another year of this shit. I'm not saying that. Time is different in the spirit world. What I'm saying things to make it easier for you. Lean into things that go as hard. Try practicing that. I don't even like to say the word hard. So I would say it's going to be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for you. What's to look forward to? I'm going to be real with you. What's to look forward to? Somebody saying that your abundance is overflowing your life, but that's when it gets the hardest. Nobody look forward to that shit. But it's true. However, you have the energy within you to overcome anything. You make your reality. Whatever may seem hard, see this opportunity. If you stressing out this and that, like you want to crash out and this and that, let that feeling navigate through you. But go to a trail, a walk trail. Feel nature. Vent. Get that shit out your system. Watch how you feel. Go watch a movie that you like. Go to the movies itself. Get you some popcorn. Don't deprive yourself. Don't do it out of spite and rebellious. Do it something to take your mind off something. Do something to make yourself feel good. Or you need to go take a nap. Recharge. Take a breath. Cuss. Get that shit out your system. But do something. Challenge yourself to do something that you don't ordinarily do. Also, don't wait on abundance. I'm going to say that again because it's so important. You're not going to sit by the washing machine and watch your fucking clothes wash for a whole hour when you throw them in the goddamn washing machine. You're going to go by do your business. Treat it like that. You start balancing out everything for yourself when you do that. I'm touching on that because there's a lot of people that's going through transitions that's similar right now. And I say a lot of people, it's always been like that, but it's a mass reawakening because there's so much balance that's needed on this plane. And a lot of souls that came down here through contracts are reawakening because they are needed. You are needed. You ain't going through this shit for nothing. So you have a lot of resistance out there. And I'm gonna say this too. I don't want to get out track, but y'all know I do. Try to throw in all these little details, man, so y'all be good. Alright? I want to say this is important. When you have resistance, you have all kinds of resistance. Or you believe in demons or whatever it is, negative forces, however you want to title it. But the main negative force is going to be yourself. See, a lot of people don't touch on that. Because we want to get everything an identity, a title. Oh, you this and that. It's like you did this and that. It's like, no. It's as simple as if you're in a relationship and you with a person that's toxic, you've been that person for 10 years, 2 years too long, did that person have you in captive in the basement for 10 years? No, you stuck with them. Now, that's not judging you. I can understand why you probably stood with that person. We've all done it to some degree. We stand at something more than we needed to, a workplace or whatever. It was your insecurity. It was a fear. Or maybe you thought you weren't good enough to lead that person. Or whatever it is, that person is some kind of reflection of you that you haven't overcome yet. So ultimately, you're your own enemy. You can be your own enemy. Same thing with resistance as you transition. All these transitions you having, transformations to the abundance, is self-reflection. It's like looking in a big mirror. The universe is just holding up the mirror and say, look, we want to give you all this shit because we have to. Like your demands and commands. This is your birthright. This is your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance. You're going to experience this. We're just doing our job as helpmates and saying, hey, look, this is what we have to show you. This can't come here. This is what you got to work on. So see that as favor, because some people never make it. Look at the penitentiary. You can see that right there. Look at people that can be homeless in the streets. Dead eyes. Look at people who just go off the grid in the worst way possible. Look at people who commit suicide. They never make it. So don't make it harder than it really is, because it's not really hard. It's an experience. It's an experience also that you're having in an imperfect system. Oh yeah, the universe is not perfect because it's made in an imperfect system. It's doing the best it can, and it's a reflection of you. So that's why you have that authority, that demand and command to say, this is what I need. This is what's happening to help the universe know what you need. It's just a reflection of you. You see what I'm saying? So get more that authority going. Get out the hope. Get out the maybe. Get out the would you please do this? No, you have that authority to say, to change your reality. Now some things might take, the time might be different because the resistance we're talking about. Negative energy, the time is different in the spirit world and the physical world, yeah. But you had an authority to navigate the way you want to navigate it. Again, though, main resistance can start with yourself. Shadow energy, or it's like you have an intelligence. When you have these thoughts, That venture off in the spirit world when you meditate on those thoughts. Negative or positive. And those thoughts, it's an energy, it's a vibration, and attached to other negative forces. That's when you have so-called legions of demons and shit like that. So it starts with you first, because those other forces attaches to your intelligent energy, your thought, a personality, which becomes a voice. You'll wonder why one day you like, damn, this past 3 days I ain't had no guilty conscience. I ain't got nothing fucking with me telling me I'm too fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm being lazy, or some telling me that if I don't do something, I ain't gonna get this abundance. Yeah, that's because your mind was clear. You've been at peace for so many days. But once you start meditating and get in a depressed mode, you start giving that intelligence, that energy, a version of you, and it venture off, and it connects to other negative energies that don't have shit to do with you, and it returns back to you. You ever wonder why you had those negative thoughts? You thought, damn, you know what? I cried it out, and a month later it returns. Or argument you might have had with somebody, that's because you haven't brought balance to it yet. So when I say you can be your own enemy. You're the main resistance. You're the base. It starts with you first. That's all this transformation you're having. A lot of times the universe is showing you this is what you have to work on to transition on, that you never really work on. Some things you didn't even know. All right, go to the YouTube channels. If you ain't watching mine, hell, make your own if you want. Just a vent. But the help is out there. The help as far as knowledge, clarity, other people that can give answers to things that you're needing. Only your pride of your ego or being lazy could prevent that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to go on there, and I don't recommend that you go on there to be clingy about the shit now. You know what I'm saying? You might have somebody that's hitting the points all the time. Take a break. Give balance to anything. If you're just watching YouTube or you get a video from a person one time throughout the week, everybody's different. But seek that clarity. Take advantage of those channels. All right? All right, man. I want to break it down to y'all, man. I love y'all. All right? I do. And I see what's going on. I feel what's going on. It's something massive for a lot of people. And we all a part of it. You got this. No cliche shit. No bullshit. I'm being real straight up with you right now. You got this. You got to rewatch this video 1,000 times. Rewatch it, because it's real shit I'm saying to you. Go through the transformation, no matter how hard it is. Give yourself opportunities to make it smooth as possible. You become a genius like that, because all you're going to do is going to become your testimony. You're going to share it with other people. But on the other side is something that will blow your fucking mind. It's beyond heaven on earth. It's beyond rewards. You become the abundance. All right? That's all I'm going to say. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay up. Also, anybody that needs one-on-one consultation, some mentorship, I'll do that. All right? Just contact me in the description below. We go from there. Or if you somebody needs somebody to talk to somebody. With that, y'all be easy. Keep your head up. Stay positive. All right? See ya.